Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to an indescribable life filled with magic and miracles, of course. A life full of mystery, wonder, mischief. A life of an infinite, eternal being that can't really be comprehended. Each day we grow closer to that realization, like a tree growing in the forest. From day to day, the sunlight hits it, the leaves appear, the rain comes, and there's growth. In our lives, there's more wisdom when the light comes. There's more love when the rain comes. There's more harmony. There's more awareness. There's more of a comprehension of the stature and the grandeur of the one who sits behind the one that you see in the mirror, whose eyes penetrate through everything. And each day, we take another step toward a perfect relationship with our Creator. It's like a marriage. Some days are good, some days are bad. Some days are amazing. And yet you're connected for eternity. And your relationship with your Creator is the most loving and powerful relationship that there ever will be. So we take a step in that direction every hour, every minute, every day. And most times those steps sit in the background. And all of a sudden we look up and we're a redwood tree. We produce shade for people walking by. We produce branches for birds to land on, for animals to rest. And yet we keep growing towards our Creator, arms extended, reaching out. In a relationship that is perfect. Each person in their own way is on this journey. And when I take you there, nothing else exists. As it says in the song, Imagine, there's no countries, there's no heaven, nothing to live or die for. It's just you and your Creator. And from that relationship, everything flows and everything grows. We go to work, we do our job, we watch TV, we listen to music, we go and exercise. But when we stop, we find ourselves in the forest as a tree, connected to that relationship with our Creator. It constantly is calling to you. Come sit by me. Come feel the beauty of who you are. Come feel my unconditional love for everything. Come and sit by me and rest. And we do. And then we're back at our life in the physical world. But this place is always there for us. And it is taking up more and more of our life. So that we can do what we came to do. We are stepping past the sheer curtain between the physical world and the world of spirit, bridging the gap between the two. With great compassion, we escort those that leave the physical world and then return back from the world of spirit, and remind everyone that none are ever lost, for all are eternal, infinite, and divine. Although in the physical we mourn, it is in the world of spirit that we celebrate the perfection of our Creator, the one who is in all things and having all things in Him. And it is through His perfect timing and will that all things are allowed and all things are done. This is called the dream. Through our journey to remembrance and knowing, we have reached our destination to doing, and we are now truly ready to create. Jesus said, I only do as my Father does in heaven, for I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. Truly, truly, I say to you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but only what he sees the Father doing. For whatever the Father does, the Son also does likewise. For he says, I and the Father are one. We have gone through our personal gauntlets and allowed our personal baggage to be stripped away, leaving a divine, eternal, spiritual being with the power and ability to create the new world with unconditional love for all life on the planet. Like Jesus, you are now ready to build the new world. For in your union with your Heavenly Father, you have become the new you. Your body will soon reflect this great change in your awareness, as first your eyes will begin to sparkle and shine bright like a diamond, and others will notice, glowing, as the light in you can no longer be contained, for your vibration is speeding up, and very soon you are going to have a body of light. This increase in vibration is subtle, for we could not handle the massive influx of light and energy if it were to all come at once. Even as it has been coming incrementally, we have felt as though we are losing our normal mental and physical structures, and at times it has felt overwhelming. This new you will be unrecognizable, even as you can still recognize yourself. It will be as though you are a walk-in, a new consciousness entering into a body that you recognize, and then the body, still being able to be recognized, will change into light. This all will take time to calibrate and integrate, but you will do it with great precision and brilliance. I get taken to these places where I am experiencing the changes, and I feel as though I am about to die or lose my ability to function in this lower vibration. And then I am given a message to bring back and share with you. The outside world and the collective of humanity are changing at the same time as you are. You will be more aware of your personal changes, so it will appear that you are changing first. But as you step back, you will begin to see that everything is happening simultaneously, and that the world is becoming new at the exact same rate that you are becoming new. As you begin to see and feel yourself experiencing these growth spurts and growth pains, you will also begin to see the same things for the world. And as this awareness becomes a part of your vibration, you will step into the place of seeing the plan playing itself out in every part of life, just as your Creator does. Many of you are already experiencing these changes, but I am just speaking them into the field so that all may receive the awareness of it as they are ready to. Each time you experience this, there is an increase in the frequency of your vibration. But most times you don't notice because self-awareness is one of the last things we move into. However, your awareness of others and of the physical world around you is now in full flight. So we are ready to create or to do only as our Father does in heaven, to start to focus on the structures of the new world and deliver the software that will run it. Simplicity, harmony, and unconditional love. This will be done when we step outside of space and time. We created space and time to give ourselves a structure and a reference to the life of a physical being in a limited physical reality. We are easily able to step outside of that structure and create the new world and deliver it into the physical world without anyone even noticing. One way of doing this is called a daydream. So as we build it in no time and space and bring it into the physical plane, more and more people will find their way there and will themselves become a part of the construction crew. So we must stand back and watch our creation come to fruition. We must know that what we have done and brought forward is going to happen. From that perspective, we leave all reaction to the signs that it is not happening behind. And we definitely leave all reaction against those that seem to be thwarting our creation behind, for their efforts to stop us, although real, are just folly in the face of the power of your connection to your Creator and its nature of unconditional love. Imagine being in a meeting with your Creator and you hear, "We're going to implement the Earth Plan, a grand plan to raise the vibration of the Earth and all her inhabitants and bring them into a golden age that has never been seen before." You say, "Oh, that's so amazing. I have desired this for oh so long." You say, "But won't there be some negative entities that will try and prevent this from happening, for it will take away their position of power and control?" And your Creator will say, "Yeah, those knuckleheads will try a few things, but remember, everyone works for me. And when I proclaim this grand plan, it will most certainly come to pass." And when you are living your life in my nature of unconditional love, what you say will also come to pass. There may have to be a few adjustments and recalibrations along the way, but it will most certainly come to pass. So let your reaction to what you may look as though it is not coming to pass, be filled with the lightheartedness and mischief that I just expressed to you about them being knuckleheads and working for me. Step back and simply watch with patience and anticipation, knowing that what you have done when you are in my nature will certainly come to pass. To be in my nature, you must hold all things, the so-called good, the so-called bad, the so-called right, the so-called wrong, the so-called love, and the so-called hate, all in perfect balance, in perfect harmony, and in perfect equanimity, for they are all part of me, so they are all part of you. This is unconditional love. You are divine, and you are eternal, never having been born and never able to die. And that is true for all life that has come from me. So know that when you are in my nature, I am in you, and you are in me. You and I are one. And as I do, you do also. For it is the nature of unconditional love that has created it all. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. This that I am now speaking is the Word, and it is saying through the power of unconditional love, "Let there be a new world." And there was a new world. So do not stress, worry, doubt, or fear, and don't wonder why it seems to be taking so long, for there is no such thing as time. And when what you have said while being in my nature comes to pass, it will seem as though no time has passed at all. Any energy of reaction to what you see, or especially to the people that you deem as the ones who are preventing what we, you and I, have created from happening, is against me and against you. If you hold the energy of, we got to get them, we got to fight them, you are against me. And when you are against me, you are against yourself and every piece of life that exists, because it all has come from me. Stay lighthearted and full of mischief, and pull your face from pressing on the glass window of the micro view and step back and see what we have created. Smile and laugh, and with lightheartedness say, those knuckleheads, they're trying to stop what can't be stopped. Good try, guys. Thanks for playing the game. And if you don't behave yourself, we're going to have to put you in timeout, for you really are just simply a child who has run amok and is just trying to rule over the parents. Let your heart be filled with the optimism, excitement, and anticipation of what we said we would do in that meeting between me and you. So let's continue the dream that we dreamed together, never having any doubt that it would come to pass. Cheers to you, my beloved friends. I am your Heavenly Father. I am your Creator. Thank you for listening, everyone. The one who is delivering my message is known as David. He is in my nature of unconditional love, and he and I are one. As you sit at my right hand, let us now give to everyone through our dream a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. Thank you.